Hi! Sydney here for 2DAnimation101.com. Today, we are going to talk about characters' personalities. This is important to understand. You have a character, right? What you do with your character is important, right? You take your character and make him walk, or run, or do whatever action you want him to do. So yeah, what you do with your character is important, but not as important as what you communicate with your character. When you do character animation, if you just have your character move with no purpose, your animation won't be very interesting. You need to understand, what is that thing that you want to communicate to the audience? Do you want to communicate that your character is stubborn, proud, jealous? So, if you make your character just walk, it'd be boring. But if you show your character as a proud character while walking, it'll be very interesting. So, this is what the video is about. Character's personality. Okay, first of all, what is personality? It's a set of characteristics that influences a person in his or her thinking. This way of thinking is what motivates your character to behave in different ways in different situations. In other words, the personality you choose for your character will determine how he or she interacts with other characters. If you think of any of your favorite characters, you will see that I'm right. Characters are interesting only when they have personality. Take SpongeBob. What is his personality? He's a good friend who likes to take care of people. He likes to work and is very optimistic. This sounds like the perfect character, right? So, what do? We add some flaws to his personality. He is impulsive, not very smart. He is super sensitive, has a childlike innocence, and is not very good at dealing with frustrating events. So basically, SpongeBob is a child with the life of an adult. Optimistic, happy, friendly with his enemies, but also naive and very dramatic when something good is taken from him. Like any child, if you take a favorite toy from a kid, he will cry, just like SpongeBob. So, with this personality, the way he interacts with other characters is what makes him interesting. Because of his personality, a friendly character, he always shows the noble side, even to his enemies. But what is more interesting is how he reacts to difficult situations. Because he is sensitive, it's easy to get him scared, or to get angry when something unfair has happened. He fights for justice, like Sailor Moon. This character is interesting thanks to the way he deals with situations. So, to develop an interesting character, you need to add good traits as well as bad traits. You can create a female character. She is very polite to everyone. That could be a good trait. But she is so polite that she lies to people for the sake of it. So, she is also a big liar. So we have a good trait and a bad one. She is polite, but lies all the time. So, we have an interesting character here. Now, the next step for this character would be how to communicate that personality to the audience, right? That will be covered in the next video. So stay tuned and subscribe.